tires. Nick, USF 2000, one qualifying session, and of course one race as well. We'll talk more about that later on in the sessions. We have an issue on the racetrack.
Yeah, we've got issues for Juan Piedrahíta. The red flag is out, and Rob just touched on it, how treacherous the conditions are here in the early morning hours, and Juan Piedrahíta has buried that car in the gravel. Looks like there was some front wing damage. Mark, we're getting a chance to see a slow-motion replay. Under braking, that car just steps to the left, and he makes pretty significant front-end contact.
Yeah, that's, Sam Schmidt said it years ago after a particularly difficult weekend for his race team when he was running Indy Lights. As an owner, whether you like it or not, this is part of the deal. It's part of the learning process, and you tell them and you tell them and you tell them, and yet they're kids and they're learning. Piedrahíta's a guy with a lot of starts under his belt in this series, but still a relatively young guy, and these conditions, by and large, Nick, I think are unlike anything that they've faced this entire season. And you feel badly for the crew, certainly for the driver. That's not what he intended to do in this session, but it does certainly put a fair amount of pressure on that crew. Lucky for them, the session scheduled to Checkers, if it makes it that far, at 9:15, and they won't go qualifying until 2:15. So hopefully, Rob, Team Pelfrey will have little to no trouble getting the necessary repairs made to that car before we go qualifying later today.
Yeah, Mark, I have no doubt they'll get the car ready to go. But again, here's one of the issues with Team Pelfrey, and we've talked about it throughout the season, what they've been able to do with a single car team. Of course, Juan almost winning last weekend at Gateway. If he has issues on the car and it's actually damaged, I've not yet had a chance to see any of the video of it yet. If the car is damaged and he's heading back to the garage area,